Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get it, baby. It's win Wednesday, baby. Let's win, people. Let's win. Let's win. Let's win. Shout out to the man. Everybody comes in the building. Everybody respect and love my viewers, man. You know what I mean? Because without y'all, man, I'd be sleeping. You heard? These shows, and we had this conversation before, and I want to have it. When I had put it up. I had put Facebook and and I I want to see what y'all think. Another black man disrespect a black woman for a white woman. I have never heard it. I'm just saying I have never heard of it. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna definitely get into it because, like I said, I have never heard a black man ever disrespect a black woman for a white woman. I ain't never heard it. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it, man. So hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Let's go, man. It's the No Longer Trap podcast, man. Let's get it, man. For a white woman, I ain't never heard it. But we're gonna talk about it, man. Because I ain't never. I personally, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. And do that. But we're gonna talk about it, man. I'm in humbly, yo. Every get a view on it. It's saying that people can't the chat. I don't know what's going on with the chat. I can't see your comments. But Chief will be here momentarily. So we're gonna figure it out. Definitely gonna figure it out. Let's get it.
Ha, you motherfuckers.
A mic check, mic check. Can y'all get a mic check in the chat? Can I get a mic check? A one? Can I get a one in the chat? One in the chat. Let me see what's going on. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. Good morning, grand rising to everybody. My brother Chief Rocker will be in the house momentarily. Let's get this connected. Let's see if it's connecting right now. Okay. Gotta get a one in the chat. Let me see if this chat's live. Let me see what's going on. Successfully connected. All right, it says it's successfully connected. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what it is. Let's see if we got 10 people in there. Mecca, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, yeah. All right. Thank you, Mecca. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you, Mecca. Grand rising to everyone, man. And Today's show, man, is sponsored by no other than my brother Joe Leezy and my whole Fit First crew, man. Shout out to Joe Leezy and my whole Fit First crew, man. All gas, no brakes. You know how my brother does it over there, man. So, like I told y'all mean, and went over there and got that No Longer Trap podcast Fupa package, man. Told Joe, I need that. I'm trying to get rid of this Fupa. I don't know what y'all are waiting for. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Queen City Fresh. I know she was in the town. I know a lot of people got their cars smelling fresh, like that Queen City Fresh. Oh yeah, I already know. So salute to all of y'all. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody in the chats. Salute to everybody in the chats. Okay. So without further ado, man, I want to get right into it. All right. So first and foremost, hold on. Let me get it. Let me. I gotta get right to it. Let's get right to it. Boom. All right, let's get. Shit.
Right? We talk about this need for community. We talk about this need for value. I'll give you a perfect example, right? And we'll use the Nation of Islam. Like when they stepped on the scene, what did they do? What were the Black African American women doing? They made sure that they took the women in. They taught the women how to treat them.
Hold on.
It is Black American men who consistently and very loudly and proudly and in front of everybody, they have to like put down Black American women in order to show love or in order to like show love to the woman that they pick. Like you rarely hear anybody be like, man, I love white women, or like a white guy. I love Black women. I can't stand these white hoes. They always not taking baths and they got greasy hair and they always acting crazy, asking for the manager in the store. They just let them be. And then they just go and deal with the Black woman that they want to deal with. You don't ever hear them like down their own. Mexican people too. Mexican men, if they love a white woman, they're not downing Mexican women. They just go and they get them their white queen and go and eat tamales with mayonnaise if they want to. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. I'm just saying, like, but why do you have to? Here's the thing I don't understand, right? We talk about this need for community.
All right. I'm gonna stop it there. All right, so all right, y'all get it. So what she's saying is that Black men, we down our Black women when we're around a white woman. I disagree with that. I have never seen that. So hold on though. I'm gonna take it back to see. I had a conversation with a female friend. You understand what I'm saying? And she put it to me. She put it to me like this, and I understand it. She said, "Trap, I have no problem as a Black woman with a black man dating a white woman. I have a problem with a Black man when he puts down a Black woman for a white woman. I'm an example. You Black women don't cook. These white girls cook. My white girl cooks." She said that's what she means by a Black man putting down a Black woman for a white woman. Now, have I heard that in my life that white women cater to cater to men? Men. We're not getting into ethnicities. We're talking about does white women cater to men better than? Yes, I have heard that. I've heard that. I've heard that white women was more submissive than Black women. We all heard that. I don't get it. We all have heard that. Now, it's a different thing when you say it to a Black woman. When you say it to a Black woman, that's different. That's different levels to it. That's different levels to it right there. Do we agree and say that that's different levels to it? That's different levels to it right there. That is the. I need my black women and my white women to please put some clarification on this, because I, from a man's standpoint of view, right? I'm just gonna put a man's standpoint of view, right? Have we heard, as a black man, I'm gonna say a black man's standpoint of view, have we heard that white women was more submissive to men than black women and Spanish women? And yes, we have heard that's been a saying since my father. I heard that years ago. I need somebody to tell me. Yes, Miss Jackson, she said, I've heard that. Men say they're easy to control. See, that's what I'm saying. Like I've heard that. So I don't get where this woman is. Let me back this track up again. Let me see if we can get some.
I can't stand these white hoes. They always not taking baths, and they got greasy hair, and they always acting crazy, asking for the manager in the store. They just let them be, and then they just go and deal with the black woman that they want to deal with.
We're the only race that tears down our own women.
Mexican people too. Mexican men, if they love a white woman, they're not downing Mexican women. They just go and they get them their white queen and go and eat tamales with mayonnaise if they want to. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. I'm just saying.
I don't get that. Alicia says, I cater if I like the man, period. I have heard black men say that black women are aggressive and white women are not aggressive. That's a fact. There's some white women that are aggressive, but I'm saying we have heard that. We have seen that. Come on now. I think that it hurts a black woman when a man says that to her. I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. Can I just tell you, right? If you're, as a man, a black man, if your girl, your ex, whatever tells you, oh, you're gonna feel hurt. If it's vice versa, as a man, I'll feel hurt too. I feel hurt too. Well, my white boyfriend, he lays it down better than you. That's why I love my white man better than you, Trap. I would feel hurt too. I'm not gonna lie. I would feel, damn, you went that far? And you went that far? That's what I would say. I would say, damn, you went that far? That's what I would say. That's me. I'm just saying, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand, like, where people get offended behind that. I can get it. No, a matter of fact, I worded that wrong. I can get it where women feel disrespected behind that. Because I would feel disrespected behind it if you said that about me, a white man, and me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm keeping that 100. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep that 100. You understand what I'm saying? That right there. All right. So let me do this. Let's do this. Let's start.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mecca.
Good morning.
All right, so Mecca, as a black woman that has white friends, and how do you feel about that situation?
I don't care. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. I fucked with a white boy before.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, do you feel disrespected as a black woman?
Nah.
Nah.
Not at all.
All right. Okay.
Look, my father is my reasoning. Okay, my father's my reasoning. My father like the rainbow. My father real house that had every kind of woman in it. So I don't care who be with what. Just men and women stay with men and women. I don't like all that other, one-on-one and one-on-one shit. So whatever you want to, whatever floats your boat, go with it.
Yeah, that's the
Divine's wife is white.
So
and
basically, you're a renegade. You're a renegade.
Look, Divine's wife is white and his new girl is Haitian.
Oh my God, I didn't ask you for names. There you go, put names. Put that man's name in his business.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, right, Mecca? But you're a renegade. So you came from an era of prostitution and they showed you all kinds of shit. So you're a renegade.
All kinds of shit. Yeah.
You really don't count. You really don't count because you're a renegade.
I don't count. Yeah, I'm never going to submit. I'm never going to be that bitch. Never. So, no.
You're a renegade. You're a renegade. Yeah. But like they said, every race could be aggressive. Every race could be submissive. And that's what I believe. That's what I believe. I believe every race, man. I done dated Cape Verdean, Dominican, Puerto Rican. I've seen every race be aggressive. So I can't say only black women be aggressive. Who put that narrative on black women anyway? Somebody that's never dated outside of black women, probably.
Another black man.
Nah.
Just like when they were saying about the God body man and this and that. They're the first ones that go with these white women. Make it make sense.
I just feel like hey, put it this way, Miss Jackson. They feel she said we feel disrespected if a black man says, oh, my white woman does this better than you. Anything that he says his white woman does better than you, the black woman feels disrespected.
Already in a disrespectful way.
Huh?
He's already saying it in a disrespectful way just by making the comparison. Ain't no man in their right state of mind without an argument that's going to just sit around the house talking about what their white woman is going to do different from their black woman, especially if they don't have neither one.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. We got to say that. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's
already coming out as a state of aggression.
That's a fact. Ain't no man supposed to say that to a woman anyway. You got to be see. There's a lot of hurtful things that be saying in the heat of war, and that's one of them. You understand what I'm saying? Like exactly. I never see a black man sitting around the club going, "Yo, my white woman does better for me than you black women." I never see that. You only
only if they're mad at somebody.
Yes, you only see that in a heated argument. You see that in a heated argument. So that point that she's making on there is only in a heated argument sense. People are not just in a social settings going, yes, man, my white woman is
sitting around in that topic.
Yes, and that's the topic. Like my white woman is no, that's a different kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different kind of, you know what I mean? So I think this woman right here that was on this video, I believe she was reaching, or she was. I think that she was hurt.
Experience is what it sounded like.
Huh?
She's speaking from her own experience is what it sounded like.
And that's what I put. I said, I guarantee you she was hurt and somebody said that to her. Another black man said that to her. That's why she felt the way she felt. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you look at it, man, people don't. Man, when do we sit in a club or in a bar, anywhere setting, and you hear anybody say, oh yeah, my white woman is better than you? Well, when do we hear that argument? Never. You don't hear that argument in public. You hear that argument amongst two people arguing, a hurt person, and he uses that as ammunition. That's all that is. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I see it with that, man. Like I just wanted to get your point of view on it, and see how you feel. But I know that you're a renegade. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, you are a renegade for real. You know what I'm saying? That's why Divine went running. Because you're a renegade.
I was told I'm aggressive, but
I
was told I'm aggressive, but at the end of the day, 12 years ain't gonna keep nobody sitting still.
Have you heard that you're an aggressive woman from every man that you have dealt with?
No.
All right. So if you was in a relationship,
because every man I dealt with got a different version of me.
All right. So if you was in a relationship with 4 men in the last, say how many years, X amount of years, how many of them would say you was aggressive?
One.
One of them would say you're aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe if 1 out of 4 say you're aggressive, I don't believe you're aggressive.
Let me
I believe
capping.
you're lying.
Hold on, I'm gonna stop capping.
Yes, you are capping.
All
fucking
my niggas
right.
told me I'm aggressive because I am that.
All of them. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. If every man
be aggressive, but only when need be too, because at the end of the day, I'm modest first. So if I gotta become aggressive because these niggas want to try me, I will fight a dude if you in my face the wrong way. I have no issue. I got 4 brothers.
Yeah, buddy.
And a lot of these dudes improv, they want to test us females, especially us aggressive ones.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you are aggressive. Hey, Chief.
What up?
Mecca dealt with
what up, everybody?
Mecca dealt with 4 different men in the last X amount of years. All 4 of them said that she's aggressive.
She is.
So this is what I'm saying, right? I need all y'all people to understand this, right? A spade is a spade once you call a spade a spade.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying, Mecca?
See, Mecca's issue is because she's an alpha.
I'm too strong.
Hold on, Mecca. Hold on, Mecca.
You're an alpha. So when certain females that are alphas and then you try to dominate a man, it's not going to work.
Oh, it works.
And then from my own personal.
How can you say it works when you're single?
I'm single because I wanted to be. I could have kept that fool here longer. He was here 12 years. I checked out 4 years ago.
Yeah, but you got bored. You got tired of controlling and running the nigga and talking shit.
That was just with that nigga. I still had my other niggas on the side.
What about the other ones?
They're still here. They're still here. I'm only single because ain't no man living with me. I ain't single for nothing else.
Right. Well, I'm just saying though, but it's still
so
like that because you're tired.
I got kids. I don't need all that.
You need somebody that can dominate you. That's what you need.
Cool. I got that in my friends that I deal with.
I don't know. You're still rebellious.
She's a renegade.
She's a renegade.
I got that in my. Put like this. My
the other thing, the shit that I can't stand.
Plus.
The shit that I can't stand is a female that's not an alpha that tries to run a nigga that is an alpha.
You can't do it.
Sit your motherfucking ass down.
And that's when I learned my lesson. That's why my people who are still by my side 20, 30 years later is why. Because they didn't. They let me know, bitch, you're gonna slow down. You're gonna chill out.
All right, so we're gonna get right into it then, Mecca. I'm gonna call you back most likely, all right? Because I need you to answer.
Here.
Yep, I need you to answer. So we're gonna get right into aggressive female or non-aggressive female. Now I'm gonna ask the men in the chat because I know this answer.
I don't like no aggressive female.
I don't like no aggressive female either.
No,
that's point period.
I like a female to be tough in certain areas or whatever, but don't be trying to be tough with me. Don't be talking shit to me and then had the audacity to be like, oh, you don't talk to no niggas like that. Bitch, no niggas talk to me like this.
Yeah,
you're just comfortable and you know that I ain't gonna really put my hands on you for you to be acting like how you act and talking like how you talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hearing that shit. I'm not having it. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, we're gonna clash all day. We're gonna bang heads.
It's a toxic relationship. It's a toxic relationship. So do we agree that
know your fucking place? That's for men too. Know your fucking place.
Yes, we're gonna get right into it. Do we agree that alpha male and an alpha female cannot be in a relationship?
I can't say they can't be, but it's gonna be like if they don't. First off, if they don't respect each other, if they don't understand each other's love language, you know what I'm saying, and they spend too much time trying to, overwhelm the other person with their own shit or whatever, like it's not going to work. It's not gonna work. I don't care, like in any relationship. But 2 people that love each other and understand each other and respect each other, your relationship should be easy as fuck.
Yeah.
But you make it difficult all the time, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to nit and pick and bitch and then try to run a motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here. What's up with all your relationships before a motherfucker like me came along? You know what I'm saying? Because you wasn't successful, because that's why you're here with me.
So you
know what I'm saying?
start questioning them.
Nah, like all kind of shit. I'm just saying, like, I'm just speaking from experience or whatever. I'm just saying, like, yo, I don't want no bitches like that. I don't want nothing like that.
You know that
I don't want no shit like that, yo.
So I believe that a man can't coexist with an alpha female. You can't coexist with them. I need to show me two alpha female, alpha female and alpha male, and I can't see. I need to see. Mm-hmm. Somebody told me yesterday that Jay-Z and Beyonce is an alpha female. I don't believe that.
Not when it comes to a nigga like Holy.
I don't believe Beyonce. I love Beyonce.
Because she got that money.
Yes.
That don't make her an alpha.
Yes, that
don't make her an alpha.
And y'all women don't get it. Y'all think because Beyonce is so rich, she's an alpha female. Yo, she's not an alpha female, probably. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? I'm willing to bet my life that Beyonce is not an alpha female.
I know she's not that because we don't know them personally or whatever. But I'm just saying, like a nigga like Jay-Z, he's not the alpha because he's a physical threat. You know, he's an alpha because of his mindset. You know what I'm saying? And how he handles
his
things.
Morals.
Yeah.
You know how he was raised, what he believes in. Yes.
Not just because he could come in there and physically dominate everything and everybody.
And that's what I want y'all women to understand too. When somebody's an alpha, that just being a man, you're not an alpha.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Just because I'm physically bigger than you, stronger than you, don't make me an alpha.
No,
you understand what I'm saying? A man's mind makes him an alpha. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, I was about to say his heart and his mind make him the alpha. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing else in the real. See, I can see now. I done seen this firsthand, Chief, and I know you probably have seen it too. I've seen men in wheelchairs, alpha males. I've seen it. Alpha males. They ain't going for it. Just because they're in the wheelchair, they still ain't going for it. They ain't going for it. They ain't going for it. They ain't going for it.
No.
So I'm not talking about a physical man. What's up, Mecca?
All right, let me just be a female Banks real quick. Okay. Let me flip the wording for you. Why do females always have to be considered an alpha when they have strong boundaries set up amongst themselves?
That
is.
If you have strong boundaries, you just have strong boundaries.
That's what makes a female
having
more
strong
alpha
boundaries don't make you an alpha.
Females is they have more boundaries set up.
No, that doesn't make a female an alpha because she has strong boundaries. That doesn't make a female
that's all
alpha.
that is. You just got strong boundaries.
That's part of it.
Now, when you're talking crazy, or you're trying to run shit, you're trying to make every choice a decision, you're trying to make a nigga second guess himself, or make him feel like he don't know what he's fucking talking about. He could be talking to you for a whole fucking hour, and then you don't have no idea what the fuck he said. Like, what the fuck?
And they don't listen.
You know what I'm saying?
And they don't listen. Mecca, you see how when he's trying to tell you something, you gotta listen to what he's getting at, because that's what. See, a lot of times the point is when you're talking, and I realize that when somebody's talking to me and I'm trying to over talk them, I miss the point because I'm talking over the point.
Yeah.
When I'm quiet,
some people
you're
don't
not
like
to
that,
the point.
when you're dealing with a woman and you're going back and forth in an argument, even trying to say, I used those exact words. I said that exact same shit. Bitch, you can't fucking understand me or hear me. You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about and saying because you too busy talking.
Yeah.
Then you want to come back later and ask, and then now that I got a fucking attitude, I'm saying what I'm saying or whatever, you confused and I'm just crazy.
Because a lot of times,
get the fuck out of here.
When we're not listening to you, we reflect later or a couple seconds. Damn, he did or she did say that. Damn.
They don't take accountability like that to even do that.
I take full accountability for my shit, but I'm tired of dealing with slow men. That's why I'm considered an alpha, because it's a lot of slow men. A lot of men who think they know X, Y, and Z. That's what I'm saying. So.
It's also what you choose, because I know a lot of niggas. Just strong women, period. Not even an alpha woman. Listen, a strong woman, period. A woman with boundaries, all that. A strong woman, period. A lot of some regular niggas can't even handle that.
Can't handle it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't got no boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Your camera just went off.
It did?
Yes.
If a nigga can't control a chick or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He tries to overwhelm physically and all that or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But that's when the problems come into relationships. Nobody should be wanting to control the other.
Yeah, but only get like that because you're trying to make them
insecure.
feel. You're trying to make them
like
feel
that when
less.
there's an
You're trying to make
insecurity
them feel
there.
less by overwhelming them with your boundaries.
Where's the men that know they're about their business? Where they at?
Those are the ones you got to choose. Don't always choose the ones that you can control and run over and overwhelm with your emotions and feelings and thoughts.
There's no more. There's not many more of them up here.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm done in the game. I don't want another relationship. I don't do that.
Always be a problem.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be a tech guy.
And the way I don't try to run nobody, but I'm also not to be ran. I take my woman's thoughts and feelings into consideration. But guess what? At the end of the day, that ain't gonna really drive.
At the end of the day, that's what most
drive.
women are looking for. The one who's trying to do what they can.
At the end of the day, that ain't gonna drive my choices and decisions. I take my woman's thoughts and feelings into consideration, but you're not gonna fucking overwhelm me with your emotional shit, with all that other stuff and all that. Dick drives this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's point like that.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
And that's and you know, a lot of people don't understand, right? A lot of people get it, and it's a push and pull thing. If that person is not what you're looking for, go the other way. That's just
not what you need.
That's my
go the other way.
Yo, because this is what happens. All it is a fucking fight.
That's it.
And who wants to do that every day?
Listen, my therapist asked me one question. I was in this relationship for 12 years. She said, "Why did you stay 12 years?" And the realest shit I could tell her, where else was he gonna go?
Nah. That's a weak ass excuse.
No reason I was saying. I know he didn't have nowhere else to go.
That's not taking accountability, and that's a weak ass excuse because a nigga's here because a nigga don't got nowhere else to go. Fuck
Pretty
that.
much. I've been checked out though. Everybody in my life know I've been checked out, including the man.
Nah, but you can't use that as an excuse, Mecca.
That's not a good excuse. I'm sorry.
Mecca, you can't say because I stayed because he didn't have nowhere to go.
Exactly, because once I put him out,
so once you break up, once you checked out, all that other stuff ain't supposed to be your concern no more.
It wasn't. I checked out 4 years ago. That's why he's in the situation today he's in. That's where I'm at.
You're crazy. Yo, Mecca's a villain.
A villain.
Mecca's a villain. I swear she is. So Mecca's a villain. So
fuck relationships, yo.
But
you can't communicate.
Mecca, I made you back.
Respect each other. You don't belong.
All right. Yeah. Nah, but I get it. See, some people. That's why I say, man. That's why I say. Some people, yo, you gotta be ready for a relationship, man. Yo, understanding if you're ready for a relationship is a big fight. Because it could either be your downfall or it could be you know understand what I'm saying? Because if you're not ready, it's gonna be all war.
You could be in a relationship with the weapon formed against you.
Yes. Imagine being in the relationship.
What if your partner is the weapon formed against you?
Wow. What if your partner is the weapon formed against you? Oh my God. Could you explain what kind of weapons you?
The weapon that could break you down and fuck you up, make you crash out, or do some stupid.
A nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
Nuclear bomb. Yes.
Weapon formed against you.
Yes. So you got to understand, my peoples, that your relationship shit is not easy, and I respect everybody's opinion on it. But like we said, man, everybody got their own views on relationships, man. Everybody got their own expectations on relationship. Some people value loyalty more than trust. You understand what I'm saying? Some people value love more than trust. Some people value trust more than love. You have to find the right person that values the same thing you value. That's what I believe. You understand what I'm saying? That the person that understands what you understand. You understand what I'm saying? And everything else goes from there. That's just my point of view on it. I'm terrible on relationships, so you ain't gotta take it from me. You ain't gotta take it from me, but I'm just saying. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Sometimes I believe, Chief, when you go through bad shit in relationships, it makes you smarter.
Oh, it's a learning experience.
I swear to God, it does.
It's a learning experience because you get to learn you and what you're about in some aspects. But in a relationship, the main thing, like I said, you learn about you. But in a relationship, you should never be losing yourself.
Yeah.
You should be never losing who you are.
Yeah.
And the person you with shouldn't be making you second guess yourself or who you are. And they shouldn't be trying to change you either.
Yeah.
Even if certain things are for the better, okay. You could be encouraging, you could be inspiring, you could push somebody to do whatever, but like change. Because what did you get with for in the first place?
You knew he was that person.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I always try to say. When he tries to change a man, it always never works out. A man has to want to change. And I always say that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You a lot of women be trying to get projects in their brain. Yeah, I'm gonna make this nigga change. I'm gonna make this. Nah, man. You can't teach your old dog new trick. I mean, get the fuck out of here. If you trying to work on a fucking projects, go get one of them young boys. You could work on a young boy.
Be able to do that. These young boys is different.
You can't work on
all the young boys gonna do is
this is what I say. This is what I say to you women. When you get with an older guy, let him change his. You are not gonna change your older guy. And a lot of times, right? A lot of these older dudes you get with, their morals be already done fucked up.
You ain't gonna change these older women either.
No, it's the same way.
Motherfuckers be stuck in their ways and stuck in their mind of frame thought and all that, and ain't really trying to really expand or build or do nothing serious or whatever. You just there along for the ride and enjoying the time. And it's not really no joy because most of the time is a motherfucking beef. So how can you enjoy that?
Now, how can you change a woman that's already been with, got a couple babies, fathers, been through hell with them? How can you change? You can't change her.
I don't try.
Hardly do you see a man trying to change a woman, because a man understands, if I got her when she's a stripper, she's a stripper. If I got her when she was selling pussy, that's what she was selling pussy. Mm-hmm. If I got her when she was a nerd, that's what she was.
See, that's one thing about me, because I dealt with some strippers. I ended up in a relationship with a stripper, but I never felt like I was in competition with anybody fucking before me.
Never. I don't.
I'm secure with me, who I am, and what I can bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't in no fucking competition, and I don't got to do what the last nigga did. And if you so hung up on what the last nigga did, why you here talking to me?
Hey, yo, one thing about me, man, I swear, I'm never gonna be in competition with your last nigga. I'm never ever gonna be in competition with your last nigga. None of them. I don't even. You understand what I'm saying?
What that nigga used to do.
Because listen, when you get my thing to you is, when you got with a stripper, what was your expectations?
I don't really step into things with expectations, but it was more like sexual fantasy shit.
Was it?
You know what I'm saying?
How can I say it? Was it a respect bound once you got into
I still respected her, or you know what I'm saying? Those relationships, but it was just that's why I found her. You're gonna get what you find, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You go on a fucking strip club and then that's not a place you should be trying to wipe somebody out anyway.
I know, but I'm saying
you can't help where you
So when you met her,
attracted to somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you met her, when you got this bond, did you because I never dealt with a stripper.
Well, this is the thing. First off, what I'm talking about as far as this experience, like I didn't know that person. I met her in a strip club, but I didn't know she was a stripper. She wasn't working that night. She wasn't working that night. She just happened to be in the strip club. Got you. But I had a different situation to where I kind of like love at first sight type situation, and not just because the bitch is naked either. I didn't see the bitch's body. All I seen was her face and her eyes, and I was like, damn. I've been like, like the hooks was sunk in since then. You know what I'm saying? So
I got a question for my audience. Can y'all marry or get into a relationship with a porn star?
You gotta be secure. You gotta be a secure motherfucker for that. You know what I'm saying?
I just need
your girl's job is a porn star. Your girl's job is to take dick, and she's getting $5,000 a scene.
I'm saying
$5,000 a scene, and she's doing a couple of scenes a month. Niggas is drilling her. She's getting paused, but she's getting 12 inches. She's getting 13. She's getting DP'd. She come home.
All right. Now, but what about a man now? What about a woman? You got these plunging all kinds of different women all in the porn.
Females deal with that every day without niggas being porn stars.
But Diva says yes, she can.
Miss Diva, you can't deal with no damn porn star.
Yeah. Hell no. Melissa said no. How many men? I need to ask a man. How many men can deal with a porn star?
I can't. As much as I used to love porn and all that, I can't deal. I can deal with it.
Stop saying you used to love it.
What?
Just don't say you used to love it.
I'm saying, but I don't. Nigga, I used to have fucking
boxes of porn.
Nigga, what? I used to sell shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to sell toys. I used to sell sex toys.
You used to sell sex toys too?
Yeah.
I remember you had some sex toys too.
Why? This is not. Here we go.
Hey, I went over his house one day, right?
Nah, here we go.
He had a sneaker box, right? He had some shit in it called John. I said, yo, what the fuck? He said it was in like a Spanish name. You understand what I'm saying? It says Juan. That's how I pronounce it.
That's not even in Spanish, but go ahead.
I don't understand, but I'm saying women really buy that off you though? Women was buying them
back then?
Yeah, back then though.
Yeah, this is like mid 2010s, early between like 2008 to 2010. I used to sell DVDs and toys.
I don't get it. Like, people can go with porn style
CDs and movies, bootleg shit, but a lot of you see niggas just be like, yo, Chief. You know how you call me and you like, yo, Chief.
You send me that porn.
What's that website? Yo, chat be asking for the porn website, and the site don't give your phone no viruses.
Hey yo, nah. G, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. When I was on that porn wave, you pause. You put me on, G. Yeah. You put me on. Yeah. G was like, yo, check this one out.
Fuck Pornhub and all
check this out. Yo, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. You know what I'm saying? But yo, switching speeds, man. Now, Chiefs, yeah, I wanted to bring it up because I really want to. It's a serious topic, and I wanted to bring it up, and it got to do with Newport. It got to do with their AG and what happened out
I seen that downtown. She got arrested. She thought her privilege was gonna work for her.
Yes.
I don't think she was from Newport.
No, she was
out
in Newport.
Yeah,
yes.
Her attorney general and a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So after I watched Chief, right now, this is what I really got out of the video. Yo, let me tell you something about the Newport Police Department. I don't care who you are, bro.
No. They'll snatch your ass up.
Yo, I was racially profiled by them so bad. I got it all on. But I don't feel bad now. I don't feel bad.
Nah, but in that situation, in that video, right? Officers tried to be patient as possible with that lady.
Yes, they did.
But she thought because of who she
Was
and her position or her job title,
she was trying to overpower them.
She was gonna overstand that situation, which she wasn't getting because she was drunk, but like ain't following a direct order. This dude's trying to maintain and keep shit safe over here, whatever. You over here running your mouth. The people don't want you there. You're causing a scene. You're disturbing their business. They don't want that in front of there. The dude asked the officer, he's like, yo, just can you get her out of here or whatever? You know
he asked her politely, yes.
He told her to leave like 6-7 times. She didn't want to leave.
Yes.
She thought because the AG and her friend was a lawyer and they were somebody, you know, a judicial system that had the privilege to do what the fuck she wanted to do. And the officer showed her different.
And I gotta say, Newport police, they showed resistance. Resilience. Mm-hmm. They showed it. They never showed that with me, but they showed it. They showed it right there. They showed it.
But when they had problem putting her in the car, I mean, even though granted she was a woman though, but if that was one of our sisters or if that was one of us, you was catching the beat down. You was catching a beat down.
Yo, so my thing is, yo, she was kicking on the car door. She was all of these. So now I just want y'all to see how things are different and how things are different for her. Now all these charges are going to go away. Mm-hmm. I want y'all to understand this. All of these charges are going away with her.
They probably just took her to the police station. She got out in an hour or two when she detoxed or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Julie said yes, they did. She really thought she was entitled. They asked her several times.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. They asked her several times, and this is how people really believe. See,
she said, "Can we talk?" She's in cuffs, turning around. We would have been eating. We would have been eating that fucking car door. We would have been eating that hot hood. You know what I'm saying? Or we would have been eating cement.
Them officers. I don't know if they could have did it better than that. They didn't hit them. These people was getting. They should be charged with assault and battery. Charge me with assault and battery. Assault and battery. Assaulting a police officer. Assaulting a police officer's car. I would have got every charge that they could have got me with.
Yep.
If that was one of us, but that's what I'm saying.
Like, do your talk to the judge.
Who is she? She was an AG from the Providence Attorney General's office. There was 2 white women. They went to a Newport.
They was down at the Landon.
I don't know.
They was on.
Let Chief explain it.
It was downtown on Thames Street in Newport at the little restaurant.
And how was that over there? How was that environment?
It's a nice area, or whatever. But that environment is all for the tourists and shit, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of decent seafood spots. They got one lobster spot, the Lobster Pot or whatever I think it's called. You got the Landon over there. You got Bowman's Wharf. You got all kind of different shops and restaurants and stuff over there.
So by her making that scene over there, Chief, from your experience living down there, would have made a scene? People are looking from other restaurants.
That's all they were doing. That's all they're doing. They're being quiet, but they're just watching. They watch no different than they will watch us getting arrested.
So basically, she was in an area of where there was possibly judges and stuff down there.
All kind of people be down there. Famous people be down there.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like she was she wasn't in the hood in Newport.
No, she wasn't in no hood.
She was in the place where you might run into John Wayne.
She's down there where the Newport's economy and history is at, and you out there cutting up.
So that's why they really stretched out on her, and she
was at the Clark Cookhouse. Devin Flanagan, Julie's dating places down there.
Oh yeah, wow.
You got the Clark Cookhouse, Devon Flanagan. You know what I'm saying? You got all kind of spots where they probably don't got prices on the menu.
Oh nah, because people just give out millions. They just pay. They don't
got prices on the menu.
It's just spaghetti.
If your pockets ain't like that, and you're in a restaurant, you find yourself in a restaurant and you're looking at shit. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds.
What's the cost?
Don't say it what it costs.
If it don't got a price on it, man, just go in your pocket, right, and be like, and see what you got in there.
You might have a $17 glass of water.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, no, they sell bottles of water, sparkling water, come in a nice little crystal bottle on your table. That water was $22.
Yeah, see, you guys gotta understand what y'all are doing. You know what I'm saying? But I just scared. My thing is this, though. My thing is this. You see how some people think that they're privileged. You understand what I'm saying? This is how our world is came, bro. Our attorney general even thought she was privileged. These are the same people that she scares and hires.
She tried to use it to the fullest power.
But my thing is,
she thought her being an AG overstood a police officer's direct order. She tried to run down while she was drunk. She tried to run down what trespassing was, and the first thing she named, because you got to be told you can't be here or to leave or whatever.
Yep.
The people kicked you out of there, woman.
They kicked you out of there. They told you
to leave.
That if you resist that's trespassing.
Then they told the officer the same thing. So the officer told you. He
relayed the message.
Yeah, so he tried to resist and run down and kept talking and not want to take direct order.
And then she said something about real interesting to me. And I paid. If you turn your body cam off, you have to turn your body cam off.
Right.
She's the attorney general. If she's saying this, this is the attorney general just telling the world that we can tell the officer, yo, turn your body cam off, and he has to turn his body cam off. Was she capping?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
She was saying some stuff that we don't know about due to her position, even though she was trying to use it for her own privilege. You know what I'm saying?
But I want to know from people that can research the law real quick.
Somebody in the chat.
Can research the law if you know the law. Because I don't know. Yeah. I do not know that you can walk up to an officer and say, yo, turn your body cam off, and that's law, and he got to turn it off. That don't make sense.
You gotta look into that.
It don't make sense, Chief. It's something we shouldn't have to even look into.
Julie, if you can research what the laws is out there in Newport or Rhode Island, period, when it comes to officers and body cams and circumstances where the body cams are allowed to be turned off dealing with a citizen.
Yeah, because this is the attorney general telling us this, people. So now, how are we to take this? We can take this two ways. We can say she's capping. Why is she our attorney general? If she could lie like this on the thing about the law, right? Why is she our attorney general prosecuting our people?
She was trying to use her position to intimidate the officer.
And I think that she should be called for her resignation because of that. But the reason why her resignation should be called, because you are somebody that practices the law. You upheld the law. Am I right though, people? Am I bugging?
She holds other people accountable.
Yeah, every time I go in that fucking courtroom, she's the one that's holding me accountable. She's the one that's holding all of us accountable. I don't understand that. If she's capping, but if she's not capping, and it's the law is that the cop has to turn the body camera off, right?
Yeah.
Then she gives us new avenues.
Yeah. But I hear you, Julie, but look it up and see what the rules are, what the regulations are. But Julie said, for those that ain't reading, I don't believe a person can force a police officer to turn off the camera, regardless of who you are.
That's a fact. That's common sense. Like, that's what I believe.
I could understand if an officer wasn't dealing with any type of crime or whatever the case, and you was just really having a straight up conversation, but there was a conflict there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The restaurant didn't want her there.
And he has to cover himself.
They told her to leave. Then they told the cop that they don't want her there no more. And can you make her leave? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then all the rest happened.
So you believe firsthand, if that was you in Newport, you would have definitely been treated different.
Oh, hell yeah. What? Especially down there.
This is somebody that grew up in Newport.
Especially down there where she was at. Hell yeah. Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
They probably would have put them cuffs on me before they told me the first time to move.
Wow.
Nah, I ain't got some of the ones that are that bad. They're not. I don't know if we still got some of those. But nah, Newport the cops would have definitely dealt with some of those niggas a whole different way.
He said it's for your safety and it's for that's a fact. That's like you going to an officer going, yo, turn your body camera off, and then punching him in the face saying the officer hit you first.
Right.
They gotta protect themselves and it protects us. The body cam, see, they designed the body cam to protect us and them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's why the body cam is so nobody can lie no more. Nobody can say they found that there. Nobody can say that she said this, he said this, he did this, she did this. No, the body cam tells it all. So we should, the body cam, I don't even know why she came and played with that. This is another reason why her resignation should be, she should be in, her resignation has to be, people need to upheld. We need to call for her resignation.
I wonder how she felt if she was still able to walk into work Monday morning or whatever that the video was last night, so that video might have been from over the weekend.
Yeah, over the weekend.
So I don't know exactly what it was, but I seen that shit last night too.
Yeah,
it's crazy we both watched that.
So it's like yo, how do we deal with this situation? Because she's the AG, she holds all of us accountable, Chief. This is the same woman that last week, I want to go see last week how many people she prosecuted.
Melissa said, hell yeah, they throw Chief under the cop car. Run me over a time or two. Nah, the new Newport cops, they don't know me, Miss Jackson. I don't be out there like that. I don't fuck around. The new cops don't know me.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Chief, so you believe though, real talk though, that she over really stepped her boundaries and she capping?
Without a doubt. What she was supposed to do, even though she had no control because she was drunk, but what she was supposed to do, being who she was, if somebody told you that they didn't want you,
she was supposed to say, girl, come on, let's go. Let's go, girl, come on. All right, we're drunk. I'm the AG. Let's go, girl.
You don't gotta tell nobody that either.
They're calling the cops. I don't want this to be on the news. Yo, come on, girl. Let's go to another bar.
She said that shit like she was supposed to get treated different.
Yes. She thought that just because she was the attorney general, the cop was gonna go, yo, all right, hold on, ma'am. I'm sorry, hold up. Hey, yo, this is the attorney general. Yo, she's gotta stay here. Y'all people gotta. This is what the treatment she thought she was gonna get.
All right.
This is the treatment she thought she was gonna get. And she never got that.
You could be a famous person acting like that. They'll out you out that restaurant, you know?
Yeah, and that's what happened. Oh, nah, they you know what would have happened to them. If it was one of us, we know what would have happened in Newport, Rhode Island. We know what would have happened. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got that Doubt trial going on too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that before we go. I was gonna, because today's gonna be one of the days that I want to check out what's going on.
Today's the third day.
So on Friday when we talk about it, we'll have a clear detail.
The jury, they got 5 black women. They got 5 black men. They got 2 white women, 2 white men.
I never had a jury like that. I never had a jury like that. I had 3 trials. I had 2 black people in one trial, 3 in one trial, and 1 in the other. So I understand, man. See, that's what I hate about the law. They always say that you're supposed to have of your peers. Them people ain't not my peers, man. How are they your peers? Peers, people of the community, of your community that know people lie, people steal, people cheat, people do anything to sell out their friends. That's what you want on your jury. So when somebody's on there trying to point the finger at somebody to get deflected off their self, a jury of your peers knows that, and they go, nah, man, that man.
Yeah, but they're not gonna just go get somebody that knows you. They're gonna get somebody that, like, first off, you gotta be, when they do jury selection, they select people that don't got records or criminal records or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But it might be somebody of your age range.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a little mixture. It's a mixture or whatever, but you should have definitely, you know, majority of. It's just the English language when they use certain words and certain terms and stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, you gotta understand because you know when it comes to the law, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas that catch charges for instance, catch like say you caught a crack charge, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you had this is what they do in Newport at least. I don't know if they say talk like this in the courtrooms up here, but say you got caught with an 8-ball. So and when you stand in front of the judge, they'll say you had an eighth to an ounce to
crack,
a kilo.
okay. Yeah.
No, but you hear what I said?
Yeah.
They'll say you have an eighth to an ounce and an ounce to a kilo. Instead of just saying, "Oh, you just got 3.5 grams." You know what I'm saying?
They try to make it look like
they
you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of
sound worse than what it actually is.
What it actually is. He got caught with 7 point dump. Instead of saying, "Yo, man, he just got caught with 7 grams."
You got caught with an ounce. You got an ounce to a kilo.
Yeah, he got caught with 7 to a kilo. Hey, yo, that's my show, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I mean, Friday. Friday, same time, same place, man. You already know, man. It's the No Longer Chat podcast, man. I love y'all, man. Hit that share button, hit that like button, man. And yo, man, we got a lot of things coming on next week, man. And I'm thinking about a lot of people trying to get me to do the No Longer Chat podcast after Doc. Oh, that might be one day a week. I'm gonna do it one day a week.
We'll have way more viewers.
Yeah, one day a week. I'm gonna do the No Longer Chat podcast after Doc, man, and it's gonna be intense. You understand what I'm saying? So if you ain't, don't even come on here and check it out. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't coming, it's gonna be some intense shit going on. This is after Doc shit. You understand what I'm saying? So the shit we gonna be talking about is crazy. So I mean, but it's real. It's not gonna be no off the wall shit. It's just gonna be real shit, but shit that people just don't talk about. You understand what I'm saying? We gonna talk about it here.
Friday's her birthday.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Friday's your birthday.
We're gonna have a party at Crossroads for Mecca. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a party out in the back. We're
gonna give out waters,
tables and chairs.
Waters and glizzies.
So everybody come out Friday from 3:30 to 6:30. We're gonna be in back of the Crossroads right there, you know, at the intersection of Broad.
We're giving out free water and glizzies.
You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You gotta do that too.
Everybody bring something. Mecca said, hell nah. Hell yeah, Mecca. You don't get to say where your birthday party is. We're having everybody show up. We're gonna be in back of Crossroads Friday, 3:30 to 6:30.
3:30 to 6:30.
She said, "Don't do me like that."
So we got 20 people in the building. Hey, yo, man, salute to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, damage. He said, "Gotta do that. Two nastiest guys in the city." He's cracking up right now.
Oh my God! Hey, yo, it's not only gonna be about sex. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk relationship. We're gonna talk 50-50. We're gonna talk accountability. Yo, we're gonna talk a lot of shit. After Dark, it's gonna be lit. You understand what I'm saying?
Shit that's gonna stop fights.
Hell yeah. We're gonna start that shit that's gonna make you look at your significant other and be like, damn, man, you don't do shit. Or you don't do enough. Or damn, I ain't never busted a nut. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta fuck with us, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the No Longer Trap podcast after Doc. It's gonna be lit. You gotta check it out, man. We might have special guests in here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shit's gonna be lit, man. So if you stay up at nighttime, man, fuck it, man. We're gonna turn the nighttime into something. So if you stay up at nighttime, late night, and you up, you gonna fuck with us. If not, man, you can fuck with us and you could get it, you can check it out tomorrow. But you know what I'm saying? But live it's gonna be lit. So go and check us out, man. Be prepared, man. Late night, No Longer Trap podcast After Dark, man, with Chief and Trap. Oh my God. Shay. Now, I don't want nobody to stop thinking people are trying to come after them, or we coming real, we asking real shit, we talking real shit. We talking shit that people don't never talk about, bro.
Miss Diva, you talking about when they tell you leave, just leave. I see you not leave sometimes. You think Miss Diva, if she's litty and somebody tells her to leave, she's gonna leave?
You might gotta tell her like 4 or 5 times.
Miss Diva would have been down there in Newport acting like that she was getting bagged up.
Miss Diva would have been like, you know who I am? I'm Miss Diva LLC. You know who I am? They would have said, man, they would have had Miss.
They're like, yeah, now you're Miss Diva locked up.
Man, they would have put Miss Diva in the chicken wing.
LC stands for lock cuffs. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back right now.
Then when she get in that cell, they're gonna see them chicken cutlets. Chicken cutlets and cuffs.
Miss Diva's in a relationship. She went to Benihana's. Benihana's. Hey, yo, man, you guys check us out, man. Late Night No Longer Trap Podcast After Dark, man. When y'all check this out, man, y'all gonna be like, these motherfuckers. But y'all gonna say, yo, they're right. They're really telling the truth, man. For real, man. 2 big people don't need to be fucking. For real. I don't know how I be.
Watch?
Huh?
Would you watch?
Hell no. No, but I'm just saying, hey, we're gonna get into that because that's one of the topics that's on the top of the list. You know what I'm saying?
How do they go to the bathroom?
We're gonna have a big person. We're gonna have a big person describe, explain. You understand what I'm saying? Because
like, as big as you are, how do you sit on the toilet? Like,
how do you fuck?
How do you?
We want to know how do they fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Pause. No homo. But you know what I'm saying? People are curious. This is the shit we talking about. You understand what I'm saying? This is the shit we talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the shit we talk about. Chief, one of the other questions was, have you ever fell asleep during oral sex?
Yes.
Ow! Hit the button on that one.
I have. I need to fuck up.
Eating the coochie and fell asleep. Whoa, yo, we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Our city, we gonna be lit. Hey, also No Longer Trap Podcast After Dark, man. Hey, yo, Damage, man, you set it off. You gonna be 2 nasty motherfuckers. We gonna talk about it, man. Why not?
You ever fell asleep getting gunned down?
Nah. Hell no. Hell, if you fell asleep getting gunned down, that means your shit got small.
3 o'clock in the morning, conversation is boring.
Oh, God, dog. Yo, you gotta check us out. Yo, I swear to God, I just hope that I don't be drunk. Yo, Chief, are we gonna drink?
Yeah.
We're gonna drink.
Shout out to my cousin Tanisha. That's her line.
Tanisha, shout out to you, man. Hey, Chief, are we gonna drink during this?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, my God, Chief.
Why not?
Oh, my God. They might start asking crazy questions when we're drunk.
We're gonna have call-ins.
Oh, we're having call-ins.
We're gonna have people call other people and tell them something you always wanted to tell them.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. So we're gonna
tell us what you want to tell somebody. We're gonna set it up.
We're gonna help
you build the courage and balls.
And we're gonna call that person. We're gonna wake that person up.
I don't know beef shit or no whatever.
Yeah, no beef shit.
We're gonna make you tell somebody what you always want to tell them.
You know what I'm saying? So if you want to tell her that her house is always nasty and that you don't like going over there, every time you go over there you be scratching and itching and shit, or every time you go over there the dishes is all in the sink and you can't never get nothing cold to drink. You want to tell somebody, yo, every time you go over their house, they never got nothing in the refrigerator to drink. Why you ain't never got nothing in the refrigerator to drink? If you want to tell them that, hey, come on to the No Longer Trap Podcast After Dark and check us out.
How many people you gonna call?
I'm gonna set it off. I'm gonna call one people. I want to show people. I'm really gonna call somebody and tell them how I feel. All right. I'm going to tell them how I feel. Whether they get mad at me or not, I'm going to tell them how I feel. So if you're one of my friends, be prepared for a call late night, and I might tell you how I feel that I didn't want to tell. No, Chief, I might call you right next to me. You understand what I'm saying? I might call you right fucking next to me. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't know how this is going to jump off. So that
come over here, you don't have nothing to drink.
Yeah, so I'm going to let Chief, that's his shit. I'm going to let Chief do that. You understand what I'm saying? That's gonna be his shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be prepared for that. So if you get a call late night from somebody from the No Longer Trap podcast late night, somebody got to tell you how they feel.
And you just pause, but you got to just take that on the chin too, yo. There ain't no.
Yes, we're not. It ain't causing no hate.
Ain't no back and forth or no rebuttal or nothing. You just get to call that person. You can have a different conversation later. We're not even going to allow you to have a conversation.
And you know what?
I'm going to allow you to call somebody and tell them what you always want to tell them.
And that's it. and hang up. I'm going to hang up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute that person's mic. I'm going to say hello. Once you tell me who it is, I'm going to go. I'm going to say, yo. I'm going to say, all right, this is for the No Longer Chat podcast. I'm going to introduce myself, and then I'm going to mute your mic. And that person is just going to tell you what they feel about it, and then we're going to hang up. Yeah. That's how the procedure is going to go down.
You just got to wear that jacket.
You got to wear that jacket. So tomorrow you can inbox me, and you can tell me, Trap, that's fucked up. You guys inbox me. I mean, you just called me late night, and that person told me X. But I'm never going to, I'm going to review what they got to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let them say nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? But if it's something that they really need to get off their chest, we gotta get it off our chest. We gotta start telling people what we really feel. You understand what I'm saying? If every time I get in your car it stinks and you got French fries and your kids shit all over the car, mustard ketchup, I'm gonna tell you about it. Stop giving me a ride. I don't want to ride. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys got to check us out, man. It's the No Longer Trap podcast after dark, man. You got to check us out, man. Yo, it's going to be some dope shit, man. It's going to be very, very, very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you guys entertainment because I see everybody trying to come in this lane and everybody trying to do this, and we're going to switch it up. We're gonna do another space. We're gonna let y'all rock out.
That phone call shit's gonna be real.
Yeah, we're gonna rock out. We're gonna do our own shit.
We gotta have the person here who wants to call the person so we can do it here.
Yeah.
Mike's here.
Yeah.
Both of them over the phone.
Nope, because I want to be able to mute that person. You understand what I'm saying?
Stop giving me a ride. It's crazy. What up, D?
Yo, no. I know. Stop giving me a ride. It's okay. But what if you're getting mustard?
You tell somebody to stop giving you a ride and you really need the ride?
Yeah, but what if they only give you a ride up the street and they talk too much?
Oh, no, then breath.
Yeah, you get in the car early in the morning, they stink like Badussi. I remember some. Oh, man, I don't want to talk about it.
My phone calls are going to be crazy.
I remember I gave somebody a ride one time and they must have got to having sex, right, Chief? I swear to God. Chief, my whole car smelled like, I was like, oh, what the fuck? The person was like, damn, my nigga. Oh, shit.
I know you're talking about.
Damn. Hey. Yo, the person was like, yo,
I know
you're crazy. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Chief. Yo.
Remember when I was going to the gym with him? He was like, Chief, you're not gonna go to the gym with him.
Oh God.
He was like, yo, that nigga stinks.
Hey, yo, before I go, I gotta say this, man. I gotta say this to everybody that got somebody locked up in jail, man. I really gotta say this, man. I meant to say this in the beginning of my stream, right? I gotta say this, and I'm gonna say this every day. Yo, they just started getting tablets in the ACI. Everybody's on computers now. They can call you on phones now. I need everybody that has somebody locked up to make sure they get a tablet. You understand what I'm saying? If they're not a rat, if they're not a child molester, they ain't raped nobody, make sure they get a tablet. You understand what I'm saying? Please. Yo, they can get tablets now. Let me tell you, peoples, how much tablets are very crucial to somebody in prison. Yo, you could research, you could watch movies in your cell. It's gonna save a lot of bullshit that be happening in prison. Far as people are gonna get educated, people that was in prison that didn't know nothing about software and computers, they're gonna get educated on computers. So please, I'm asking everybody, you know what I'm saying? If you got somebody locked up, man, hey yo, man, if you could contribute, if you can't buy them a tablet, cold-heartedly, just give up $20-$30 to somebody so you can get a tablet. So everybody, all my brothers and sisters can get a tablet in prison. You know what I'm saying? Because I wish I had the money to just buy everybody tablets in prison. You understand what I'm saying? In Rhode Island right now, because I know how much they are needed in our prisons and how crucial they are to rehabilitation into
do something about that on a whole larger scale. You could probably do something with that. You just gotta highlight the right person.
Yes, because there's going to be a lot of people that's unfortunate in there without tablets.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And if we could get tablets to everybody in prison, that'd be dope. You understand what I'm saying? Just because we need the people to get educated on how fast life is moving. Sometimes when you're in prison, you forget how fast life is moving and you get out of here and you're stuck. You know what I'm saying? I know firsthand I was like that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I try to tell my brothers and my sisters that in prison, you got to educate yourself on computer literacy. You understand what I'm saying? You got to
have access to law shit or whatever. You could be thinking of something while you're in your cell, but you got to wait till you get to the law library or opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like that. You got the access right there.
Yes. Yes. So I want to just tell everybody, man, if you got somebody in prison, man, a brother, a sister, a friend, anybody that you care about, if you can get them a tablet, man, they'll be appreciative. Because yo, let me tell you about the stress that takes off. If stress is at 10 in jail, right, Chief? The average man has 7. He's 7 in stress in prison, just regularly, from 6 to 7 regularly, right? With a tablet, right, that brings your stress down to like a 5, a 4. What do you want your brother, your sister to be in there with a stress level of 4, or 3, or you understand what I'm saying? And it brings your education level up. You understand what I'm saying? Because now you get to learn computer literacy. You get to learn about different websites and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I encourage everybody to tap into Inmates account and let's get our peoples these tablets, man. I love y'all guys. I'll see y'all guys on Friday. Peace, love, and hair grease. It's the No Longer Trap podcast after dark. Don't get ready. I swear for God, it's gonna be something y'all gonna be up at 12 o'clock. Y'all gonna be up like it's 2 o'clock. You're gonna get up, drink coffee. Some of y'all gonna put on alarm clocks. You watch. That's how real this shit get about to be. So peace and love. I'll see y'all Friday. It's the No Longer Trap podcast. Peace.